We made it to the last of the Palace parks. Hey everybody, it's Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we are here at our 5th Palace Park and our 23rd park of the year, Sandcastle Water Park here in, basically in Pittsburgh. It is Kennywood's water park here, and we're actually here today doing our park day. We actually are trying to do a double Burgh day, bonus Burgh day or whatever. I haven't come up with a cool name yet, but we're here at Sandcastle here to film it. We've actually never been to this park before. It's a water park that's right on up against the river. It's kind of neat. I'll show you this real quick here. And video wise, we have a lot of stuff we want to do today. We want to, well, that's neat. It's not very misty there, but basically it's right up against the river and stuff. But what we're going to do here today is the Explorer course, and then we're going to do a Let's Eat. There's a lot of different food areas, and then we're going to basically do a merch, because there's a store right there. So that's our agenda for today here at Sandcastle, and then we're going to jump over to Kennywood and then do the Let's Eat, Let's Play, and ride those. There's 2 coasters I still need to get at Kennywood for this year. So all in all, just kick back and relax, and you know what? We might as well show you the montage that we're about to do in a few minutes. Alright, so what'd you think of that montage there? This is a very unique water park. Like I said, I did a little bit of research, but there wasn't much on this park before I came. But right there's the entrance to the lazy river, and it's a really wide lazy river. And how the slides interact. I love how you get on the slides on this side of the main walkthrough, and then they use the topography of the land there, and they actually have you sliding down using to the lower section there. So that's the water park here. And then when you come over this way, you got the lazy river there, but also here you have the tadpole, which is the kids section. The one thing that's really weird is these water jets that shoot out there. All I got really today is a really soggy wet leg. So now the next thing I wanted to do was actually the Let's Eat, but a lot of the food locations seem to be closed down right now. So hopefully they're open up soon, because I wanted to just at least show the menus, but I do love the fact that the potato patch is open. So wanted to come out this way here. The one thing I did notice also is they do have a lot of loud music, but I'm going to check out the store, do the merch, and once I'm done with the merch, hopefully some of these places open up, because I'm planning on heading to Kennywood soon. But all in all though, cute little water park, neat little oasis, and I love how around the entire property it's so close to the river. I noticed that when I walked through before, but I like how the cabanas all hanging out here. This cabana's got to be one of the most popular ones, because it will show you this area here. So that's called the tab pool right there. No, that is the mushroom. Let me make it a little darker. So that's the mushroom pool right there. And then over there is the lazy river, and in between you got a lot of space that is just great for picnicking and stuff like that. So very impressive. The crowds are getting a little bit busier now, but that's the boardwalk here. Here's the changing rooms. They got some, there's so much room and all that kind of stuff here. So all in all, kind of impressed. Glad I came here. Glad I finally checked out this park. But you know what? Let's show you a quick montage of the store and the Let's Eat. So let's do that now. All right, so about 45 minutes since the last time we did an update here, and you are seeing all the Let's Eat and stuff like that. So we've been here about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and all in all, we are pretty much done for the day at this point. There's not much more for me to do. It's a smaller water park than I anticipated, but you know, you kind of get spoiled with Wild Water Kingdom and stuff like that. All in all, though, this is a pretty good day. I'm going to head out now, and next time you see an update, we will be at Kennywood, where I'm going to be filming and actually riding a couple coasters. So, you know what? In a second, you're going to turn around, and we're going to be in Kennywood. 1, 2, 3. And here we are at Kennywood. So, yep, it was only about a 15-minute drive. I was actually pretty impressed with how quickly I was able to get from one park to the other. So yeah, it definitely is Kennywood's water park there. They're so close. But here I got a lot of filming I want to do today there. There goes Skyrocket, which is actually the good version of Skyrocket. But yeah, filming here I want to do Let's Eat, Let's Play, merch, and Showtime if they have that. So, oh, cute little roses there. Like Lancaster, the red rose. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I do also want to get on Exterminator and Still Current, but believe it or not, I'm actually more interested in filming because, you know, it'll get me to 100 coasters, which would be nice. But my main goal today is to film. So, you know what? Let's show you a montage of the walkthrough we did recently this year. All right, so I started the merch and the games and the whole 9 yards. I'm going the high road and then zigzagging back and forth here. So I'm over here in the Lost Kennywood section. Last time I was here, this Pittsburgh plunge was not going. Well, it's going now, people. That is one heck of a splash. This is just beautiful. So I give Kennywood credit here, but I'm going to go hit that game section, and then I'm going to jump on Exterminator because that's one of the few rides I need. Right there is Phantom's Revenge going up. One of the few rides I need to get here, so I might as well grab my 99th coaster too. So, yeah, no montage needed. Let's just relax and jump to the next segment. All right, so I made my way back here. Here's the whip, here's Exterminator, but 45 minutes. I've got a lot of videos to shoot right now, so I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I am definitely more interested in making sure I get the videos. So maybe later on tonight, I will stop by again, but right now, I am going to continue filming, seeing what else we got there. I'm kind of doing a whole mix here where we're hitting all the different options at one time, which basically makes it tough because if I stop and I don't get everything, I'm going to be kind of up the creek. So right here is Black Widow, which is one of their more epic rides here. One that when it's going, I can't actually look at it. I get vertigo and stuff. So, but with that being said, time to do a few more things. All right, so we have been here about an hour, and now on the other side of the park here. Here's Steeler Country, which I'm not gonna lie, is sacrilegious for me as a Philadelphia Eagles fan and Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan, and I also got a soft spot for the Buffalo Bills because that's where Aerie is. So I'm Philly by birth, I'm Tampa by where I want to end up, and I'm Buffalo because my child is up there. So I can't do that for Kylie because Kylie's in the DC area, and you know me and the commies are not going to get along, but there is still Curtain going on. I still have to ride that too, but I'm really determined to get all the videos done today. That's my main goal today. So as I go through the park, once I get everything done, I'm going to feel good. But I'm back here. There's a gift shop right in front of me. Right there's the End Zone food. So I'm going to go back and do some work, but let's give you a montage to enjoy. so it's been about an hour. It is now 3:30, and there's actually some people on the paddle boats, which is awesome, because I never see anybody on the paddle boats here at Kennywood. So I knocked out pretty much everything I need to do for the games and merch. There's one more store I need to hit, but there's 2 restaurants I'm looking for, Punt's Bar, and then also there's another one. So I'm going to ask one of the employees here to see if they know where it is, because when it comes to Let's Eat and Let's Play and stuff, you need to make sure that you get them all, because if you don't, people will let you know. So but yeah, that's Steel Curtain. I want to make that to be number 100. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to head over to Exterminator and jump on that. So yeah, it's a beautiful day here at Kennywood, and I love the fact that they actually have the paddle boats out there. It's very picture-like. All right, so I actually jumped in line real quick for the 99th coaster, Steel Curtain, and I can honestly say it was going really good. I remember I rode it when it first opened up, and we were not really fans because it was not in great. It was kind of shaky for a brand new ride, but I can honestly say whatever problems they had, they fixed it. This is definitely a winning coaster now. A lot of twists and turns. I believe it has the most inversions of anything in Pennsylvania, so you cannot go wrong with Steel Curtain. But at this point, I am going to cut all the way to the other side. I think I got most of the. There's one last spot I got to find, and they tell me it's over by Millie's. It's a funnel cake shop, but after that, I got all the food locations, did all the merch except for the one that when you're leaving the park. So I can actually enjoy the park for a little bit here. It's only 4 o'clock, and I want to get out of here at 5. Now, Exterminator is going to have a long line just because that's how Exterminator goes. But all in all, like I said, knocked out a lot today. Knocked out the entire Sandcastle, and then I knocked out Sandcastle, and now I knocked out all the stuff I had to do here. I'm probably going to jump to Rogue Barbecue at the end of the day. I've always been a fan of their barbecue, and their nachos look pretty good. But all in all, great day at Kennywood. But let's do one last montage as I work my way to Exterminator. So our 100th coaster of the year was Exterminator. Very long line and very slow load, which is surprising because it is a mouse. So you figure the mice would be a little bit quicker and stuff. But I got the 100th coaster, so got everything here at Kennywood. So that was a win there, because I'm not planning on coming back for another year or so. But we're all the way in the back corner of the park, and it's about 4:30, 4:50, somewhere around there. But all in all, like I said, great day at all the parks today. This is Pittsburgh Plunge, so I figure I'm here, I might as well show you the splash, because it's always a pretty epic splash here. But this is, we kicked all 5 Palace Parks here and stuff like that. So we did Isle Wild and Dutch Wonderland and Lake Compounds. That is a great splash. And it drenches people on the side. So, but then today we kicked Sandcastle Water Park, which is only about 2-3 hours to do everything for that. And then here I had to come back to Kennywood to do Let's Eat, Let's Play, merch and all that. And I'm pretty much done with that. Now I did notice there's a couple shows, so I might want to do those a little bit here. But here's Black Widow. This is another amazing ride here. But the main thing this year was to do new parks and to get parks that we never did before. And the fact that we knocked out Kennywood is pretty nice. There we go. Yeah, that goes up there pretty good. And by the way, they got one of the best ride facades there. The thing I just noticed is they have Black Widow right next to Exterminator. So there's 2 things there that should go together. We'll do one more here, and then I'll walk out the Kennywood section. So a couple things I want to do. I want to actually grab something to eat at the barbecue place. Look at that, that is sick. at the barbecue place. Then I also want to get on Kangaroo. Always got to get on Kangaroo as much as I can. And then I still have, there's a merch location over at the front of the park there. So there's a couple things they have there. So I want to do merch. And maybe I'll jump on Flam's Revenge. It was a good ride earlier this year. Yeah, that ride's an oh no for me. But it is a pretty cool ride though. I mean, look how high it goes in the air there. That is not a small ride. That is a huge thrill ride here at Kennywood. So, but yeah, this part of the park has always been very beautiful. Look at them go. Oh, it's slowing down now. They're not going as high. But let's head over here real quick here. Let's see another splash. It looks like there's a splash zone here, so we can get involved in that. So let me brighten this up a little bit here because I'm facing a different direction. But all in all, great day at Kennywood, great day in Pittsburgh here. I noticed the city, I drove around the city a little bit, going between the two parks, and it's a very beautiful city. Yet again, not a Penguin fan because I'm a Flyers fan, not a Steeler fan because I don't like Mike Tomlin, but and not a big fan of Aaron Rodgers. But you know what? I am a Pirates fan because somebody's got to give him some love. All right, here it comes. Oh, they got drenched. They got drenched. So, but that's pretty good. And then I love the fact that it turns around here, but they turned the splash area into fountains, which I gotta say is one of the best uses of this. I mean, that looks really beautiful. So, not gonna lie to you, Kennywood was never a top one of my parks, but this year I kind of fell in love with it a bit. I can see how people can. It's very beautiful. It uses every inch of the area. It's definitely the gem of the Palace Parks, especially since there's been a 5 this year. But all in all, what a great day. And I'm gonna go head off and grab me some barbecue. All right, so had to get on one of the best rides ever here. If you watch the channel, you know I love Kangaroo. I think it's one of the cutest rides there is. Simple concept, can't believe more parks don't have it. You go up, you float down, and you have the little boing. So most of the rides are sitting there like this, but at the end you are hopping like that, and you got the boing going and all that. Boom. Such a simple ride, but it's so awesome. But I am getting hungry now, so I am going to head over to Rogue Barbecue. Great little logo there too. We're gonna head over to Rogue Barbecue and grab a bite to eat. And then I was thinking, the one thing I didn't do this year at this park and at most parks is actually an unplug. So I might actually, after I'm done eating, decide to do that. So stay tuned, I'll let you know. All right, before I got to Rogue Barbecue, I saw this, and it's so nice to see paddle boats again. And the neat thing is you can actually, these guys are all, you go underneath the bridge and kind of be by yourself there. So that's kind of neat there too. There's actually a big swing in the middle there, but I don't think they have that. But it is kind of nice to see paddle boats there. I kind of wish Hershey would do that again because they do have the space and they do have the area now to do it. So, but I know this is an upcharge. These guys are going under the bridge right now. So it's a nice little area there for paddle boats, but it's nice to see it. I wish more parks would do it again. All right, so I'm back here over by the Midway, Jeter's Pub, and the whole 9 yards here. But I was thinking about doing the, what's that called? The unplug, but then I realized everywhere I go, here you got a band playing for Mardi Gras, which is nice, at Jeter's Pub, and Jeter's actually hanging out there. But I noticed that there's music everywhere in this park. So the unplugs are not gonna work here because we would be copyrighted like crazy. Like right now, it's Back in the Chain Gang. Second ago, they had Hootie and the Blowfish. So there's a lot of different things here. But I do like the fact that they actually have live music here, right in front of Jeter's Pub. And they really advertise Jeter's Pub here. So, and Penn Brewing, which is a Pittsburgh brew. Don't know what Jeter's is supposed to be. If you know what he's supposed to be, let me know. He could just be a guy from Pittsburgh, I guess, right? But like I said, Jeter's is standing right there. Zoom in there. And from there, we could actually, you know, have a good day. But I'm going to go to the back of the park one more time there. I might get on Phantom's Revenge. But after that, I am heading out, and we'll be done with Kennywood for the year. All right, so there is still curtain, and it has been a fantastic day here at Kennywood. And remember, I started the day off not at Kennywood, but actually at Sandcastle Water Park. So it was a double Burgh day, people, and I loved every second of it here. Kennywood has definitely grown on me over the years. Check out the paddle boats. I mean, the paddle boats are beautiful. It's just a perfect day here at Kennywood. This is just an amazing park, and I've been very impressed with it all day. But yeah, like I said, Sandcastle, we knocked out in about 2 hours. I knocked out the Let's Eat, Let's Play. I did everything I could. The only thing I wish I could have done was actually maybe if I got a chance, I would have liked to do an unplug, but the music is very loud in some areas, and I know we just would have been copyrighted. I actually got a spotlight showtime last minute there with the water show, which is great. There's our carousel. Of course, I'm walking by Kangaroo because that is my favorite ride here, but this is the last of the 5 Palace Parks we wanted to hit this year. We wiped out Lake Compounce, we wiped out Wild Dutch Wonderland. This morning we knocked out Sandcastle Water Park, and now we just did everything we needed to do here at Kennywood. So there is the Kangaroo, best ride, flat ride ever. But all in all, I've been very impressed with Kennywood this year. Glad we actually made it out here. And like I said, let us know your favorite Kennywood location and moment and stuff like that. And once again, guys, I can't wait to see you guys in the queue in 2025. But you know what? It's coming on 2026 pretty quickly. So have a great day, and make sure to check out the playlist and whatever the algorithm says you should watch next.